Battle passes. Such a divisive subject, which means it's a great topic for a discussion video today in the channel. And I personally have a love-hate relationship with battle passes, and in my wildest dreams, I never thought I would be making a video about one. But I actually think a lot of you might change your mind after what I say and suggest in today's video. If you're a longtime viewer on the channel or a recent viewer on my YouTube streams, then you've probably heard me rant just a few times about the reward structures in ESO and how they need to be totally revamped and rethought out. Well, today I bring solutions, and not just ordinary solutions, but solutions that I think are a win-win for ZeniMax and the player base of ESO. Thank you again to all my YouTube members. I really do appreciate it. If you want to check out our memberships, we have a lot of perks like early access and exclusive Discord and much more. You can check all that out, and make sure to consider to like the video and subscribe. It does help me out in the algorithm. What are battle passes? Battle passes are seasonal progression passes that award players for in-game cosmetics, double XP, and various other forms of loot in their game, but they are predominantly in free-to-play games. You typically see these in Battle Royale since the entry fee is free to play and they have to make their money somehow or somewhere else, and so games like Call of Duty, Fortnite, Apex, and even Destiny have season passes, and there are tons more there as well, but those are just some big ones. These are the industry standard and the gaming trend right now for monetization. They also usually have a free path that allows you to still earn rewards, but not all the premium rewards if you were to buy just like the premium path. Battle passes usually cost about $10 US as well, and a lot of times you can earn currency back in them that give you a quote-unquote free battle pass next time you use it in the game. Why do companies do this? Well, mainly because they set the price point at a reasonably low number, so people will just spend that money and not feel bad about it, and even if they don't finish the pass, they still get $10 out of it. It's sort of like a subscription service, and how a lot of times people forget about their subscription service or they forget about their gym service, and if it's a cheap enough price, people just be like, it doesn't really matter, it's only $10 a month, but then in a year, that's $120, and then it just adds up more and more and more, right? But before you know it, these companies are raking in this money, and so a lot of people don't like these passes because you essentially are paying to earn cosmetics in the game that should be there already, essentially. And I'm usually someone who is behind that. I'm usually someone who does not like these battle passes, and I really don't like these systems because it does strip incentive and it's not satisfying. But for some reason, I've realized recently that I think I understand why I don't find these appealing in certain games. I started actually looking at why I never grind the COD battle pass, but I have actually completed the Destiny battle pass. Well, what are these reasons? First of all, it takes about 100 years to level the COD one up because they make the XP game so abysmal that you have to basically spend your whole time on that game only if you want to level it up, which sucks. Destiny's, however, has a better experience and battle pass gaining structure. Another reason is the gameplay loop at which you earn XP for the COD battle pass is a lot more boring, in my opinion. Just playing multiplayer in Warzone isn't a satisfying loop that I've found to level up a battle pass. Destiny's battle pass is leveled up from all types of different sources. You get them from bounties, you get them from doing like raids, you get them from doing just all types of different things. Whatever experience you earn, it goes, towards your season pass or battle pass, right? And a lot of times when I play Destiny, I don't even realize that I'm leveling it up. It's kind of like an afterthought. Another reason, and the biggest one, is the fact that I think MMOs or looter shooters are set up better for battle passes because they are designed to play for a long time. These battle royales are just really a game that wants you to play for a long time, but a lot of the player base will switch to other games quite frequently. MMOs, for the most part, though, have a very dedicated and older player base that usually will stick around for a long time. It's just kind of how it is. We've talked about it a lot in the channel here. So this had me thinking, because I was like, I finished the Destiny battle pass pretty easily and it was satisfying, so why aren't I satisfied with Call of Duty? The answers I just gave really had me realize that I think ESO could implement a system similar to Destiny's, and it could be a win-win for ZOS and the player base. Before you click off this video though, please hear me out on this because I really think you will like what I have to say. So what I propose is ESO implements a season system, sort of like PoE or Diablo. These seasons have a theme and they last for 3 months time, basically every patch cycle. The themes could be themed around the DLC or expansions for those 3 months or something similar. A theme example could be a druid theme. Since they have been harking on druids recently, you see a lot of druid themed items in the store. Take the Nazare weapons pack, for example. A lot of the cosmetics in the battle pass could be themed to this sort of effect. The battle pass could have 100 levels, and in the battle pass you would have cosmetics for weapons, armor, auras, XP scrolls, and potentially mounts at the end of the pass that are themed to this druidic theme. Beyond this pass, you could have every 10 levels reward players with seals of endeavors that could be spent for crown store items. The way that you earn XP for the pass is whenever you earn XP in the game, it could all count towards the pass. This method would allow players that want to spend all their time on ESO being rewarded handily by their playtime and allow them the ability to get things in the crown store that they like beyond, the level 100 levels in the pass. The price of the battle pass would be 1,000 crowns or $10 USD roughly. If you have ESO Plus, you could earn battle pass levels 10 to 20% faster than people that do not have ESO Plus. If you have Xbox Game Pass, you also get the battle pass for free every 3 months. You're welcome, Microsoft. Now, along with this, there will be more. Not only is there a battle pass or a season pass, there is a season or seasonal ladders that grant players end of season rewards. So this could take in effect in all phases of the game. You would have this for trials, PvP, battlegrounds, Tales of Tribute, and potentially housing. This would give incentive for high in-game players to score push on trials. This would give incentive for PvPers to push for the top of the leaderboards. This would give incentive for card players to push for the top of the Tales of Tribute leaderboards, and casual players to have a really high scoring house. Now, house scoring is a whole other video, but you could have like a rep system, sort of like New World has in its zones for each house, where the top house is displayed, and that would be your winner for every house each season. Now, what do the top players get? Well, the top 10% in the leaderboards for the respective activities could get mounts, could get skins, could get auras for their, character, weapon skins, all themed to that season's theme. The top 2% could get things like that as well, or unique items that, obviously these things cannot be tradable, but they stick out and they show like, oh wow, this person got top 2% in this leaderboard. And then the top 1% or the top player in the leaderboards or top team would get something else that's even more cooler than that. And what this would do is it would give players the ability to show these things off to other people and let people know, like, I worked really hard to earn this reward and I scored on the top of the leaderboards for the druid season. This would allow there to be incentive every single season for all players to grind and play the game for great rewards. The request that I also make is that ZOS remove the crown crates from the crown store and allow the crown items to be bought with seals or just crowns. What this would allow is ZOS to be able to still make money from the crown store, the battle pass, and keep players happy with enough rewards to feel their time isn't wasted. This wouldn't go against their motto of play the way you want either, because you can earn these rewards anyway. Also, what this could do is give ZOS the ability to keep the game engaged all the way throughout the year and bring fresh new things into the game each season. So what do you think of this idea? Is it bad? Is it good? Let me know down in the comment section and let's talk about it. I'm also going to redesign the crown store as well. And so to make sure you don't miss that video, because that's going to be a big one, make sure to heavy attack that bell icon to stay up to date so you get all the notifications of when my videos go live. Also, make sure to like this video and leave a comment down below and subscribe. It really does help. But thank you again to my members. Check out our membership shop if you want to support even further in the channel. But check out these videos up here in the cards that will also talk about reward structure and other things in ESO. But until next time, y'all, just remember to have faith, be great, and I'll see you on ESO.